Sweet. You guys want to join? Let me tune. Yeah, pull in. Thank you. Eh? We're going to talk over here if you guys want to join us. Eh? Over here.
Can I make a joint while we're talking about
Yes, 100%. 100%. Are you going to die? Okay. Sweet, Ryan.
Thank you so much, man. I really
appreciate it. We'll chat soon. Dre, cheers, eh? You are nice to see
you help holders will stay long.
you.
I
Yeah.
just wanted to I was planning to play music at Hopper's Team.
Yes.
So I'm just checking.
No, we'll be done.
I'm just saying like, oh, you're gonna be done.
Yeah, it's
What's
like
the chat about?
about goal setting.
Okay.
Yeah, setting goals and whatnot. Hello, guys. Can you all up? Hello, guys. How are you? Thank you, guys, for joining us in this space. I knew you would love this space. I've seen you spend a lot of time here. But yeah, it's super important to us, this temple for the Konklave, because it's your first Konklave Festival.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes. Lots of cherries being popped.
So one of the things we're trying to do is really let the community know that the Konklave isn't just this noise. No offense. But we have different values beyond just party and loud music and drugs. Let's be honest. Okay? There are other things that go on, and that's why what we've tried to incorporate in this year's festival is this space, which has been so well done. And we try to incorporate different elements of being a better person and improvement of ourselves, right? So one of the things, like yesterday, we had a talk about earth medicine. We had a talk about intention setting, stuff like that. I don't know if you caught it, I think. I missed it. Gotcha. So I was just going to share a little bit about goal setting, because what I've been doing over the last couple of years, I've got a podcast called Extrapreneur 360, and it's been a lot about my journey into being a better person and like discovering my own purpose and discovering my own direction and journey in life. You'll see around the festival there's little boxes, the charity project. That's my purpose. I've discovered, it took me 40 years to discover that what I'm the best in the world at is charity, giving stuff away. I'm terrible at making money. I'm good at giving money away. That's what I've discovered. So I just need to figure out people to give me money so that I can give it away to people. That's my goal. So what I want you to share with you guys today, because I had a very good year last year of setting goals and actually achieving them, because we set a lot of goals in our lives. We don't often go on to achieve them because we set bad goals, we set them poorly. We don't think about how we're setting the goals. And I want to just share, so that was the talk yesterday, was on intention. And it wasn't even that planned out. I was sitting there going, oh my God, this is perfect to go into my thing. So I made a bit of a fuck up because all of my notes are on that yellow phone that's recording us now, so I don't have my notes. So it'll be super quick because I'm just going to draw it from memory. And as I say, it's my lived journey. So it's easy for me to recall. When there were 9 things that I wanted to share with you, I'm not going to remember all 9, but I'm going to share with you the ones that made the most sense to me when we set our goals. The first thing that makes a lot of sense to me, speaking of intention, this is Jess. Jess is the one who shared yesterday on intention. So the first thing we need to do when we set our goals, my advice, and this is purely advice, and I promise you, you're going to speak to proper, real coaches who know what they're talking about, and David Goggins and all those, and they're going to tell you I'm talking shit. I'm only sharing with you what worked for me. Number 1, when we set our goals, choose to do things that you enjoy. Okay? Too often we land up setting goals or we try to do things that we don't actually enjoy. So we're going to say, I'm going to become a cyclist. I want to lose weight, so I'm going to become a cyclist. But we hate cycling. It's not something we're good at, it's not something we enjoy. Or I'm going to start going to gym. Who's got a gym membership and never uses this, right? Because we hate gym. Find something that you love and go do that. Even if you don't lose the weight that you want to lose, at least you're living your life doing something that you enjoy, that gives you pleasure and enjoyment. For me, drum and bass music and running. We started, for those who don't know, we started a drum and bass running school. I see. Yeah, we got a drum and bass running school called DMB Runners. And it came off the back of my love of drum and bass. I love drum and bass. And then I started running to drum and bass. I was like, this makes total sense. Why am I not doing this more often? I stopped listening to it in my headphones and I put it onto a speaker on my belt. And now 5 a.m. in the morning, with this powerhouse over here, Jess running through the streets of Claremont, blaring music off a speaker. Drum and bass, just drum and bass. I love drum and bass and I love running. It didn't allow me to lose all the weight I wanted or get me to the places I went, but I loved and I still love every single moment of doing it.
Well, you lost the mental weight of stress and anxiety and all of that.
You're 100% right. Is because what we do is, if you say I'm going to go to gym, we land up saying, I don't really love gym, but I said I'm going to do this and I bought the membership, so let me go. And what you're describing is you're putting all this extra stuff on top of having to go to gym, on top of having to achieve our goals. You're making life really hard for yourself. You're giving yourself a lot of extra baggage to deal with.
Yeah.
And that actually brings me, I'm glad you brought it up, because it brings me to the next thing that I say about goal setting is make it easy on yourself, okay? Get your life organized. For me, in the running space, it was get my shoes sorted out. Make sure that my speaker is charged. Don't wake up at 5 a.m. and go, I'm going to go for a run, and then you discover your watch isn't charged. Or that your speaker isn't charged, or that your shoes are in your car, or that your running shirt that you're going to run in is wet. These are all things I'm talking about from personal experience. I've done that over and over, and I started realizing, brew, if you want to make this easy for yourself and set the goals and reach the goals that you got, make it easy for yourself. Stop putting hurdles in your own way to achieving your goals by making stupid mistakes. Go to bed at night. Make sure everything's charged. Make sure your water's in the fridge if that's what you want. Make sure you've done all the things. And I'm talking about running here. It's a physical thing. And this isn't just about losing weight or exercise. I'm talking about business goals you might have. I'm talking about family goals, relationship goals. You got a relationship goal to spend more time with your significant other. Stop putting hurdles in the way of achieving that goal. Stop booking it for a Friday night when you know you both pup and you're never going to have the energy. Book it for it, you know what I mean? Like, make your life easier by making your goals, getting the obstacles out of the way. The other one that I can remember off the top of my head, you've got to start identifying as the thing you want to be, okay? My father was a runner. My late dad was a runner. His whole life did like 14 comrades. So he brought me up. I was a runner. I used to go for 5K runs, 10K runs. But I never really got running until the day that I started telling people I'm a runner. I used to say, yo, I'll go for runs. But I never said I'm a runner. The day that I started identifying and telling people what I am, I'm a runner. I'm a good partner. I'm an entrepreneur. The minute you start identifying yourself and telling yourself that that's who you are and telling other people that's who you are, it's one step closer to achieving your goals. So if we want to be a DJ, let's put it into the concept of this. We want to be a DJ. Stop telling people, yo, I'm X. Yo, I know how to DJ. No, you don't know how to. Either you are a DJ or you're not a DJ. Identify as a DJ. Tell people that you're, and it sounds so woke in today's world, I identify as, but you get my point. I don't mean it like that, but you've got to start identifying as what you want to be. By the way, Patricia's going to share some stuff on relationships and healing, if I'm wrong. She'll do her thing. Another big one And this is huge because too often we set out to achieve our goals on our own. You guys must go check out my podcast, please, because a lot of this is in episodes that I've done. Get an accountability partner in your life.
I've been on Mason about accountability and having an accountability
On Mason,
partner.
yeah.
Yes.
Get an accountability partner, somebody who's going to hold you accountable to your goals. Who's going to say, bro, you said you were going to get up at 5 a.m. every day and go for a run. You said you were going to get up at 5 a.m. You paid for this gym membership, but you're not going. Get an accountability partner, someone you trust and someone who loves you and wants the best for you. But this is the key. Someone who's not going to let you off the hook. Don't choose your mother. If your mother's going to choose, oh, shame up, babes. It's okay. Get someone who's going to kick your ass in a nice, loving way. But someone who's going to turn around and go, bro, you said you were going to do this. And I love you. And I want to see you achieve your goals. Go do it, bro. Stop telling everybody that you're going to do it. Stop telling yourself you're going to do it. Go and do it. Get out there. Find someone who loves you and who you love and who you will listen to. Get an accountability partner. 2 more things that I can remember. And this is huge as well. Be nice to yourself. Okay? Especially this time of year, January, February, March. We like kick our ass and like, I'm going to gooi this, I'm going to go hard, every day I'm going to say, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and we burn ourselves out. Life is a journey, guys. So don't try to do everything at one time. If you feel like you need a break, you need an off day, take an off day. Be nice to yourself. Make it sustainable for yourself. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. And believe me, people who know me in my life will be like, Brooke, this coming from you. I don't stop. I'm very high energy and I'm very hard on myself and I'm hard on the people around me. All the time, I'm pushing. I'm like, come, bro. Come. Let's go for a 5K. Let's go for a 10K. Let's go swim 600 meters. Let's go do it. No, don't bitch out. Ice bath. Get the fuck in the water. Take the plunge. I'm very hard. Even I cut myself a break sometimes and I go, dude, it's time for a break. Today you can take an off day. Be nice to yourself. Look after your body. Probably yoga and breath work and stuff like that. It's one of the biggest lessons that's taught me that. You can't go to gym every single day of your life. Sometimes you need to take a break. The last one I can remember. I did a program. There's a very good program. You know the expression, everybody knows it. Are there any vegans here?
Sorry?
Vegans.
Ex-vegans.
Can you leave? No, I'm joking. How do you know if someone's a vegan?
We can't tell you.
How do you know if someone does CrossFit?
We tell you.
How do you know if someone's a runner? How do you know? Okay, so there's a program called 75 Hard. It's a mental toughness program. It's not a weight loss program. It's a mental toughness program. It's been a very pivotal program in my life. Very simple program. Started by a guy named Andy Frisella in America. Very, very simple program. 75 days. You have to do 5 things every single day. 5 things every single day for 75 days. If you miss anything on a day, you can get to day 37. If you miss anything of the 5, you start again at day 1. It's all on the accountability system, your own honor system. So you do it on your own. But it's mental toughness. So if you cheat, the only person you're cheating is yourself. And the most rewarding thing you can do is complete this program. 75 days. You got to do 5 things. You got to do 2 45-minute workouts every day. 2 separate 45, you can't do a 90-minute workout. 2 45-minute workouts every day. You got to drink 4 liters of water every day. You got to take a progress picture. You don't have to share it with anyone. You just have to take it. It's for your own accountability. You have to read 10 minutes of non-fiction. So no romance novels, no sci-fi shit. And you have to stick to a diet. Every single day. You have to stick any diet you want. Vegan, carnivore, paleo, doesn't matter. But sticking to a diet means not drinking, eh? Because no diet I know allows you to drink. So you got to stick to a diet every day, 75 days. Now, how do you know if someone does 75 hard? They'll fucking tell you, bro. You won't know why. And that's why vegans do tell you. And that's why CrossFitters do tell you. It's because it's hard. Living 100%. And why are they proud of themselves? Because it's hard. It's not an easy thing to do. So when you're walking around going, dude, I'm a vegan, and as much as I hate vegans, no, I'm just joking. I'm a carnivore, by the way. So I'm the opposite of a vegan. I eat animal products.
Oh my goodness, it's a challenge. What I would eat.
Yeah, it's animal products.
Get out.
Fair enough. Why do they tell you about it? Because it's hard to do. So they're proud of themselves and they go, yeah, bro, I do 75 hard. In the 75 hard program, Andy talks about 2 voices in your head. And this, if you can take one thing away from today, it's this. Because go into tomorrow, Monday morning, Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, he talks about 2 things. In all of us, we have a boss voice and a bitch voice. A boss voice and a bitch voice. Your bitch voice. Anyone want to guess what a bitch voice is?
Yeah.
Can you?
The one that doubts you.
The victim. The one who doubts. Exactly.
Procrastinator.
The procrastinator.
Doubtful.
In the most real, practical terms, I'll give you an example of a bitch voice. Snoozing 5 a.m. You set your alarm. You said you're going to go to gym. You said you're going to make that phone call. You said you're going to fire that employee, whatever it is. Alarm goes off and you go snooze. Bitch voice. Okay? We all have a bitch voice. We all cut ourselves a lot of breaks. Bitch voice in 75 hard. 4 liters of water every day. Do you know how tough 4 liters of water is? Push hard. I'm allowed to say that. Push hard. In this environment, you're allowed to say that. It's 7 p.m. and you've done 3.2 liters of water. You've got 800 milliliters of water. You're standing there downing another half a liter. So you've got 300 mils to go for the day. Your bitch voice goes, oh, bro, you've done 3.7 liters. Well done. No, bro.
No.
That's cutting ourselves a break. That's your bitch voice. Boss voice is the one that goes, fuck, this was hard. 3.7 liters. I'm done. Your boss voice goes, you're not done, bro. You got 300 milliliters to go. That's one little buddy bottle. 300 milliliters to go. The most practical place and time you can hear your boss voice, and we've all been there, we all know it. So I want to encourage you to listen and train yourself to search for this in your life. We all have a boss voice. Search for it. For me, the boss voice is, alarm goes off, bitch voice goes, snooze, bro. Boss voice goes, no. We're getting up, get up. You get up, it's the whole way, you're putting on your sneaks, you're getting up, you're putting on the speaker, you're going outside, get on the road, it's dark outside, it's cold. You start running for 10 minutes, and all of a sudden your boss voice comes out and goes, geez, I'm stoked that I did this. That's your boss voice. We all been there when we're actually glad we made the efforts.
Yeah.
Search for that in your life, guys. Search for that and get high on that. It's harder to get there. It's much easier to get your boss voice, way easier. Your bitch voice is there all the time. Your bitch voice will show up anytime. Your boss voice won't. Search for your boss voice. I love you guys. Thank you. If you guys are keen to just sit and Patricia's gonna share with us, and then we're gonna go skit our asses off. Nanti, come sit here. Thank you guys for joining us in this space, for making this so lekker, bro. Go sit where I was.
What is this?
A microphone. Yeah, you do it.
Is it a yeah? Is it a magnet?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic!
Much easier.